What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and we're getting back into it finally. It's the $50 to $500 challenge. Now, I know it's been a long time, and I know I said I'd be doing this every week until I hit $500, but I was a bit naive. I didn't really take into consideration how long it would take to find something, and then how long it takes to ship to me, and then how long it takes to sell. Like, it takes longer than a week to do all of that stuff. So maybe every 2 weeks is a better length for me to do these. But anyway, let's get into it. If you remember, we hit $97 last week. So I had $97 to spend on absolutely anything Pokemon related and turn a profit. So let's get straight into this. What did I purchase? Now, I'm going to start off with my least happy purchase, I think. And I'll tell you why, and I'll show it to you right now. Again, a PSA card. So this, as you know, if you've been watching my channel, I'm always raving about the beauty of these Hidden Fates promos, but it's only a PSA 6. So I bought this for $32 on eBay. I thought it was a pretty good deal considering these raw go for around $50 right now. I thought, you know, a PSA graded card that adds a little bit of value, but it's a 6. And I'm not entirely sure why it is a 6. If you'll look at the back here, you know, I don't really see anything wrong with it. It's not particularly off-center, maybe a bit heavy down here, but that really was it. And I even looked at, like, you know, the surface, no surface scratching. So there must have been some flaw that you can't really see in the casing. And I did say that. I said it's a 6, but I really, you know, I'm not an expert or anything, but I don't really see anything wrong with it. But yeah, I was a bit naive in getting this card. It took longer than I thought to sell, and I actually managed to sell this for $51. So that's, you know, that's a decent profit of like $19, which isn't bad, but, you know, it's a bit risky buying something to resell that's under, you know, anything under an 8 really. But yeah, that was the first sale, so not too bad, although I wasn't too happy with it. The other two are actually wrapped up. I completely forgot I had to do this video, so they're still in their bubble wrap, waiting to be shipped. So I have to take them out of their container. Now this one I was particularly happy with. This one I thought was a really good deal. So this is a Japanese card, Giovanni Scheme full art trainer from Red Flash, and it's also first edition. You can see the first edition stamp just there. Some Japanese cards do have first edition, the older ones. I think they did first edition up until the XY era, so this is XY. So it's in a packet already. I should take it out to show you, but it's a bit of a waste of a packet. But it's a PSA 10, which is really nice, and it's like kind of old. So, you know, the number, so this one's kind of new. You can see it's 464. This one's 249. So this is a bit older, and it also doesn't have a barcode on it. So this one I actually purchased off of a Japanese website for $22, and I thought that was a really good deal. This is why it took so long to get here from Japan. So it's a PSA 10, and I thought, you know, any PSA 10, and it's also a Giovanni, and it's also a full art trainer, why wouldn't it sell really well? So I managed to sell this kind of on the low end, only because I wanted to get rid of it quickly. When I'm doing this challenge, I kind of want to get things in really quick and then send them out really quick. So I'm not really waiting around on my eBay or anything, or waiting for someone to message me on Instagram. I kind of want to get rid of these as soon as possible. So when an offer, which is acceptable, comes along, I generally will accept it just for the sake of this challenge. So I sold this for $40, so that's a healthy profit of $18, which isn't bad at all. With these two purchases, I've already used up $54, which is quite a lot of, you know, quite a big chunk of my budget, which I had to use. So I could only really buy one more thing, I thought to myself. Instead of buying a couple small things, I could just continue along the same trend, and that's what I did. But I think this card's really cool. It's kind of difficult to come by, and it was a relatively decent grade. So here we go. Again, it's in the 449, so it's pretty new. And it is a Rockets Scizor 2003 promo from the winner. So if you see here, it has a little stamp which says winner on it, which is really cool. Anything with a cool stamp like this, I tend to like really enjoy. I don't know why that is, but I just think it's really cool to have these cool stamps in the corner. So it's a PSA 8, which is not bad. It's kind of like, it's still in the higher end of things. And if you look at this card, you know, you can tell why it's an 8. It has a bit of whitening on the edges, on the corners, on all three, and even a little bit of a crease there. But the front almost looks immaculate to me anyway. And, you know, the front is what you look at most of the time. So I bought this card here for $30, and I didn't do as well as I should have done, really. You know, because it's a PSA 8, it's a bit more difficult to sell. So I ended up selling this for $40, so just a straight $10 profit, which is not bad. Now, before we go into the analytics of everything, I kind of want to show you one more sale I made, but it's nothing to do with the challenge. I just thought I may as well share it with you while we're here, because I have to send it off today. So I did sell another PSA card and 2 Japanese holos. So first of all, the PSA card, this is a really, really cool Japanese Hitmonchan holographic, and it has the same artwork as base set, even though it's a 2008. So this has got like a galactic foil, but it's all foiled, so not just the holo, but the whole thing is kind of like galactic foil. PSA 9, which is not bad at all. So I bought this this card here for $25 and sold it for $39. So I kind of wish I had put this into the challenge itself, because this card did really well actually, but it's not part of the challenge, unfortunately. So it took a little bit longer to sell this. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks. So it's not bad. And the same seller, the same buyer actually bought 2 holographics from me as well. A Raichu from Diamond and Pearl, I believe, first edition Raichu, and it has a little cute swirl right here, if you can see. So it's a really, really cool card, really nice card. It's a bit banged up, has a little crease there and a little bit of darkening up here. But overall, very cool binder card. And then this Regigigas, I think that's how you say it, has a really awesome swirl there. Still not in the perfect condition, but it's pretty decent, and it's not a first edition card unlike this one. So this is a first edition Raichu right here, so not bad. These 2 were $10. This one I sold for $39, so I made $49 altogether with this, and that includes like the shipping. So I took out the shipping costs and everything. I think he paid like $54 altogether. Sorry, $44 altogether for the Hitmonchan, but you know, $39 is actually for me, and the rest goes into shipping, and then $10, $5 for each of these 2 cards here. So really, really cool. I thought I would share that with you. So let's get into the analytics of these cards. So how much profit did we make? Well, we spent $84 getting these cards, which isn't too bad. You know, we didn't go up to 97. I didn't really want to exceed. There was nothing I could really find that would be worth, you know, that $13. It wouldn't have been a good card, and I probably wouldn't have made much profit anyway. So I thought it would be best just to leave it in case I struggled to sell it. So $84, and we made $131, which is $47 profit, which is 55% growth, which is not bad. If you upscaled this to, you know, 10 cards, that's not bad at all, because I'm making $15.66 per card on average. So the average of these cards is $15.66 profit. If you upscale that to, let's just say, 10 cards, you'd be making $156 profit, which is really decent. But you know, we're doing a challenge right now, which means you kind of have to start low and work your way up. But yeah, overall, I'm fairly happy. I'm not ecstatic about what I chose to buy, especially this card. If you just took these 2 cards here, I'm very, very happy. Mostly because, you know, a PSA 10 for $22 is, to me, a pretty good bargain. It's also first edition. I probably undersold this. I think I looked up psacard.com and one sold for $60. So I kind of undersold that by a decent amount, but like I said, I needed to get this one out. And this card here is a PSA 8, so I did have to lower the price. So, you know, if it was a PSA 10, I probably could have sold it for like $60 or $70, but that knocks it down. And then a PSA 6, I'm telling you guys, just don't bother with PSA 6 selling. You know, it's a really gorgeous card, and if I were the person who bought this, I'd probably take a real good look and figure out why it's a PSA 6, and perhaps even try regrading this, because this is a gorgeous card. I just can't figure out what's wrong with it, and perhaps they can. They probably have a better eye than I do. So this coming week, I have a decent amount of money to work with, $131, which is not bad, and hopefully I can find something that isn't just PSA cards. I can find something that's a bit decent. I think I'm going to be searching in Japan for something that's cheap, but I can sell for a lot in the USA. So fingers crossed we can do that, and fingers crossed it doesn't take me another 2 weeks to bring out yet another episode. We're continuing to hit profit in absolutely everything we buy, which is exactly what you want. You know, you don't want to be underselling anything or taking a hit on anything, and $15.66 per card is not bad at all. Not bad at all. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. I always am interested in what you guys think and what you have to say. A lot of you disagree with me. A lot of you agree with me. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you stick around for part 3, because it's going to be way better than part 2. I don't think this was quite as good as it should have been. But you know, the more money we make, the cooler things I can buy to show you guys and to sell and all that kind of fun stuff, and prove to you that turning $50 into $500, although it may take a little while, is definitely something that anybody can do. So thank you so much. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you guys again soon. Thank you.